Welcome to Team Tiggio Court TV, where we upload videos every single day. So make sure you subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and share our videos.
A felony of the 5th degree with a forfeiture specification. Defendant has also agreed to pay any restitution to Circle K if any is requested. Count 2 would be dismissed at the time of sentencing. We would ask to defer sentencing so that a pre-sentence report, drug and alcohol evaluation, and victim impact statement may be completed. There's no sentencing agreement, and that is the state's understanding at this time. Thank you.
All right. Ms. Tomaszek?
That is all accurate, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Pache, how old are you?
I'm 50, Your Honor.
How far did you go through school?
I graduated, I went back and got my GED, and then I attended Sinclair Community College.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, I am.
Are you able to read, write, and understand the English language?
Yes.
Prior to coming to court, have you taken any drugs or alcohol or any prescription medication in the last 48 hours?
My prescription medication that's
And
prescribed to me.
What's that?
Specifically?
Yeah.
Olanzapine, Abilify. I have an appointment tomorrow morning to get my medication adjusted, Risperdal, and then I take I take vitamins and lidocaine patch, things like that.
When did you last take any of those drugs?
This morning at 6 a.m.
Does it affect your ability to understand what's going on here today?
No, it does not.
Did you get a copy of this indictment?
I did, Your Honor.
It's my understanding you're going to plead guilty to count 1, possession of cocaine, a felony 5, and the specification, and then count 2 would be dismissed at the time of sentencing. Is that your understanding?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, before I accept your guilty plea, I need to determine that you know and understand the constitutional rights you'll be waiving, the consequences of your guilty plea, and the maximum penalty I could give you, and I need to be satisfied that your guilty plea is being made freely, knowingly, and voluntarily. I'm going to ask you questions. If you don't understand the question, then stop me. If you want to talk some more to Ms. Tomaszek, let me know, and I'll give you more time.
Thank you, Your
Understand
Honor. Thank you.
You have a constitutional right to have a trial, either to me or to a jury of 12 Lake County citizens. You understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you go to a jury trial, all 12 members must agree to a guilty verdict before you can be found guilty. Do you understand that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you waiving that right?
I am, Your Honor.
If you go to trial, the prosecutor will call witnesses to testify against you. Do you understand the prosecutor must prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt at a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
After the witnesses are done testifying for the prosecutor, you have the constitutional right to have your lawyer cross-examine those witnesses. Do you understand that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you go to trial, you have the right to have witnesses come here and testify for you. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
I am, Your Honor, yes.
If those witnesses refuse to come to court, then I'll issue an order called a subpoena to make them testify. Do you understand that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you waiving that right?
I am, yes.
You have the right to testify at trial if you want to. Do you understand that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
You have the constitutional right to not testify at trial if you do not want to. Do you understand that right?
Yes, Your
Are
Honor.
you waiving that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you decide not to testify at trial, nobody is permitted to comment on that decision. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you go to trial and you're found guilty, you have the right to appeal the guilty finding. Do you understand that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes.
If you file an appeal, you have the constitutional right to have a lawyer represent you in the appeal. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Are you waiving that right?
Yes, I am.
If you could not afford to hire a lawyer, one will be provided at no cost to you. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you file an appeal, you're entitled to have a transcript of all the hearings in this case. Do you understand that right?
Yes, Your
Are
Honor.
you waiving that right?
I am.
If you could not afford to copy those transcripts, they'd be given to you at no cost. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty today, you will not have the right to appeal the guilty finding. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about any of these rights?
No, I do not.
Do you still want to plead guilty to this charge?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand by pleading guilty, you're fully admitting your guilt to the charge?
Yes.
You understand by pleading guilty to this felony that you're voluntarily giving up your freedom for whatever period of time I could sentence you to prison, to jail, or to community control.
Yes, Your Honor.
Possession of cocaine is a felony 5. It carries a 12-month maximum prison sentence and a $2,500 maximum fine. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you plead guilty to the forfeiture specification, you're voluntarily giving up the items listed in the specification. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Do you understand that your guilty plea may result in a driver's license suspension of between 6 months and 5 years?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that your felony conviction would prevent you from owning or possessing a firearm?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand if a prison sentence is imposed in this case, that you might have to serve a period of post-release control as part of this sentence for up to 2 years under the parole authority?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you are placed on post-release control and you violate any conditions, the parole authority could send you back to prison for up to 9 months for each violation, up to 1/2 of my sentence. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If that violation was a new felony, then you could get an additional consecutive prison sentence for that violation. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If that were to occur, the maximum prison sentence for that violation would be the greater of 12 months or the time left under post-release control. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that if a prison term is imposed, you are eligible for judicial release?
Yes.
I could place you on community control for up to 5 years, but if you violate any conditions, I could send you to prison for 12 months. Do you understand that?
I do.
Has anybody promised you that I would be lenient on you just because you're pleading guilty today?
No.
Has anybody promised you what I will sentence you to in this case?
No, Your Honor.
Do you understand I do not have to follow the sentencing recommendation of either the prosecutor or your lawyer?
I'm sorry, can you repeat
Do you
that?
understand I don't have to follow the sentencing recommendation of either the prosecutor or your lawyer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you had enough time to talk to Ms. Tomaszek before pleading guilty today?
Yes,
Has she discussed everything about your case and answered all of your questions?
she has.
Are you satisfied with the advice she has given you?
I am.
Have you been threatened or coerced in any way to plead guilty today?
No, Your Honor.
Are you freely, knowingly, and voluntarily entering your guilty plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions at this time?
No, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Cutts, if the case went to trial, what would the evidence show?
Thank you, Your Honor. Had this matter proceeded to trial, the state would have proven beyond a reasonable doubt that on August 4th of 2025, shortly after 1 p.m., Eastlake Police Department responded to the Circle K located on Lakeshore Boulevard in Eastlake, Lake County, Ohio, for a report of illegal dumping. When they arrived, the individual the Circle K had called about was no longer there. Through looking at video footage as well as checking flock, they were able to identify the vehicle of the person that had been there. They then learned that the Willowick Police Department had conducted a traffic stop on the vehicle. Eastlake officers went to that location near Lakeshore Boulevard and East 284th Street. While there, Renee Pache was identified as the driver and only occupant of the vehicle. She indicated that she had just thrown away things at the location. She was found to have a pipe inside of her bra. Appeared to have residue on it that was sent to the Lake County Crime Lab. It was confirmed to be cocaine, a Schedule II controlled substance. All of this occurring in Lake County, and that would have been the state's evidence.
Thank you. Ms. Tomaszek, anything to add to those facts?
Nothing on the facts, Your Honor.
Ms. Pache, did you hear what Ms. Cutts said, that the facts would show if the case went to a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are those facts true?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is your plea to count 1, possession of cocaine, a felony 5?
Guilty.
And what is your plea to the forfeiture specification?
Your Honor, guilty.
Ms. Tomaszek?
Your Honor, I had a chance to review the written plea of guilty with Ms. Pache, and she is prepared to sign today. Sign here and date here for me, and today's the 18th. Your Honor, Ms. Pache and myself have signed the written plea of guilty.
Your Honor, I've received the written plea of guilty and judgment entry. I witnessed the defendant sign the document in court. Her counsel signed it, and I have signed it.
Ms. Pache, is this your signature on the written plea of guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign it voluntarily?
I did.
Do you want me to accept your written plea of guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
I accept the written plea of guilty. Defendant was present.
Thank you.
Ms. Tomaszek advised of all of her rights, made a knowing, intelligent, and voluntary waiver. She understands the nature of the charge, the consequences of her guilty plea, and the maximum penalty. Find it to be knowing, intelligent, and voluntary. I will accept her plea of guilty and find her guilty of count 1, possession of cocaine, a felony 5, and the specification. I'll refer this for a pre-sentence report, and a drug and alcohol evaluation. Sentencing will be January 16, 9 a.m., and the bond is continued. Anything else, Ms. Cutts?
Your Honor, I'm sorry, I didn't hear if you said victim impact statement or not.
For Circle K?
Correct.
Okay, that too. All right, anything else, Ms. Tomaszek?
No, Your Honor, thank you.